The 2026 Toyota CHR marks a major transformation for a nameplate that many drivers may remember from a few years ago. After a long absence from the market, Toyota has brought back the CHR with an entirely new identity. Instead of returning as a gasoline-powered compact crossover, the new model arrives as a fully electric vehicle designed to blend sporty styling, strong performance, and modern technology into a compact package. It represents Toyota's growing commitment to electric mobility and aims to attract buyers who want an electric crossover that looks distinctive while remaining practical for everyday use. Built on Toyota's dedicated electric vehicle architecture, the new CHR enters a highly competitive segment, but it does so with an impressive collection of specifications that immediately make it stand out. One of the first things that grabs attention is the design. Toyota has clearly prioritized style with the new CHR. The exterior features sharp body lines, aggressive angles, and a sleek coupe-inspired silhouette that gives the crossover a dynamic presence on the road. The front end carries a futuristic appearance with slim lighting elements and a sculpted fascia that helps distinguish it from other vehicles in Toyota's lineup. Hidden rear door handles and a tapered roofline contribute to the sporty profile, while carefully shaped surfaces create a sense of motion, even when the vehicle is standing still. The overall look is more dramatic than many traditional crossovers, giving the CHR a personality that appeals to buyers who want something visually exciting. Underneath that striking exterior is a platform specifically designed for electric vehicles. The CHR shares its foundation with Toyota's latest generation electric crossover models, benefiting from lessons learned during the development of earlier battery-powered products. This architecture allows engineers to package the battery efficiently while maximizing interior space and maintaining a low center of gravity. The result is a vehicle that feels stable and planted on the road, while delivering the smooth characteristics expected from a modern electric crossover. Power comes from a dual motor setup that places one electric motor on the front axle and another on the rear axle. This arrangement provides standard all-wheel drive on every version of the CHR. Combined output reaches an impressive 338 horsepower, an exceptionally strong figure for a vehicle in this size category. The instant torque delivery characteristic of electric motors gives the CHR quick responses from a standstill, helping it feel energetic in everyday driving situations. Whether merging onto a highway or accelerating away from a traffic light, the vehicle delivers performance that exceeds expectations for a compact crossover. Toyota estimates that the CHR can accelerate from 0 to 60 miles per hour in less than 5 seconds, and independent testing suggests it may actually be even quicker. In real-world driving, the acceleration feels immediate and effortless. The dual-motor system provides excellent traction, allowing the crossover to launch smoothly without drama. Unlike some performance-oriented electric vehicles that can feel abrupt, the CHR balances its power with refinement, making it easy to drive comfortably while still offering exciting bursts of speed when desired. Beyond straight-line performance, Toyota has tuned the suspension to provide a more engaging driving experience than many people might expect. The chassis feels composed through corners, and body movements are controlled effectively. Drivers will notice that the vehicle changes direction confidently and remains stable even on winding roads. While it is not intended to be a dedicated sports car, the CHR demonstrates a level of agility that makes everyday driving more enjoyable. Steering responses are quick and predictable, helping the vehicle feel smaller than it actually is when navigating urban environments or twisting roads. At the same time, comfort remains a priority. One of the most impressive aspects of the driving experience is the ride quality. The suspension absorbs road imperfections effectively, preventing bumps and rough pavement from disturbing passengers. Even on larger wheels, the crossover maintains a comfortable character that should appeal to commuters and families alike. Combined with excellent sound insulation, the result is a quiet cabin environment that enhances the premium feel of the vehicle. Road noise, wind noise, and tire noise are all well controlled, creating a relaxing atmosphere during longer journeys. The battery system is another key strength of the new CHR. Every model uses a 67 kilowatt-hour battery pack designed to balance performance, efficiency, and practicality. Toyota estimates that the standard version can travel up to 287 miles on a full charge, while higher trim levels equipped with larger wheels achieve slightly lower range figures. These numbers position the CHR competitively within the electric crossover segment and provide enough driving distance for most daily needs without frequent charging stops. Charging capability is equally important, and Toyota has made a significant improvement by equipping the CHR with a North American charging standard port. This allows owners to access Tesla supercharger locations without requiring an adapter. Access to one of the largest fast charging networks available greatly improves convenience and reduces concerns about finding charging infrastructure during longer trips. Under ideal conditions, Toyota says the battery can charge from 10% to 80% in approximately 30 minutes using a compatible fast charger. That level of charging performance makes the vehicle more practical for road trips and busy lifestyles. Efficiency also plays an important role in the CHR's appeal. Official ratings indicate strong energy consumption figures that help maximize driving range while minimizing charging costs. Toyota has focused heavily on improving battery management systems, energy efficiency, and charging performance compared with earlier electric models. These improvements contribute to a more refined ownership experience and demonstrate the company's growing expertise in the electric vehicle market. The return of the CHR is not simply a revival of an old name. Instead, it represents a complete reinvention that transforms the vehicle into something far more advanced and capable than before. With its bold styling, impressive power output, standard all-wheel drive, comfortable ride, and competitive range figures, the 2026 Toyota CHR establishes itself as a serious contender in the growing electric crossover segment. It combines the practicality that buyers expect from a compact utility vehicle with the excitement and innovation associated with modern electric transportation, creating a package that feels fresh, contemporary, and ready for the future. The interior of the 2026 Toyota CHR reflects the same modern philosophy seen in its exterior design. Step inside, and it immediately becomes clear that Toyota wanted this electric crossover to feel contemporary and technology-focused. The dashboard features a clean, uncluttered layout that avoids unnecessary complexity, while still providing a premium atmosphere. A digital instrument display sits directly in front of the driver, delivering key vehicle information in a clear and easy-to-read format. At the center of the dashboard is a large 14-inch touchscreen that serves as the hub for infotainment, navigation, vehicle settings, and connectivity features. The screen is positioned high enough to remain visible without distracting the driver from the road, creating a layout that feels intuitive from the moment you sit behind the wheel. A distinctive lighting strip stretches across the dashboard, adding a futuristic touch to the cabin. This customizable ambient lighting helps create a more upscale environment during nighttime driving and contributes to the vehicle's modern personality. Toyota has also paid attention to storage solutions in the front portion of the cabin. The center console includes two wireless smartphone charging pads, making it easy for both front occupants to keep their devices charged without dealing with cables. Beneath the console, open storage space provides room for personal items, helping maximize usability despite the vehicle's compact dimensions. Comfort is another area where the CHR performs well. Heated front seats come standard, along with a heated steering wheel, features that enhance comfort during colder weather. The front seats provide good support and remain comfortable during extended drives. Visibility toward the front and sides is generally strong, helping drivers feel confident in urban traffic and tight parking situations. Toyota has also equipped the CHR with a power liftgate, adding everyday convenience when loading groceries, luggage, or other cargo. While the front portion of the cabin is welcoming, the rear seating area reveals some of the compromises required to achieve the vehicle's dramatic styling. The sloping roofline contributes significantly to the CHR's sporty appearance, but it also reduces available headroom for rear passengers. Getting into the second row requires ducking slightly more than in a traditional crossover, particularly for taller occupants. Once seated, passengers will find acceptable legroom for a vehicle in this segment, but the rear compartment feels more intimate than some rivals. The relatively small side windows and the coupe-inspired roof design create a cozier atmosphere that may not appeal to everyone. Cargo space is another area where style influences practicality. With the rear seats upright, the cargo area offers around 25 cubic feet of storage capacity. While sufficient for daily errands and regular commuting needs, it falls short of some larger electric crossovers. The shape of the rear hatch and the descending roofline also limit the ability to transport taller items. Families who frequently carry bulky cargo may find these limitations noticeable, although many buyers will consider the trade-off worthwhile in exchange for the vehicle's distinctive design. Technology plays a major role in the overall ownership experience. Toyota's infotainment system is responsive and easy to use, combining touch controls with physical buttons for commonly used functions. This approach helps reduce frustration while driving and allows users to interact with the system naturally. Wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto come standard, allowing seamless smartphone integration without the need for cables. Drivers can access navigation, music, messaging, and various smartphone applications directly through the central display. Audio quality is respectable in the standard configuration, while buyers seeking a more premium listening experience can choose an upgraded 9-speaker sound system. Voice control functionality is also available, providing an additional method of interacting with various vehicle features. Together, these technologies help ensure that the CHR feels modern and connected, meeting the expectations of today's buyers. Toyota has also equipped the vehicle with a strong collection of camera systems and visibility aids. One particularly useful feature is the available 360-degree camera system, which provides a comprehensive view of the vehicle's surroundings. This feature proves especially valuable when maneuvering in crowded parking lots or navigating tight urban spaces. The system increases driver confidence and helps reduce stress during low-speed maneuvers. Safety remains one of Toyota's strongest areas, and the 2026 CHR continues that tradition with an extensive suite of advanced driver assistance technologies. Standard equipment includes automated emergency braking capable of detecting pedestrians and cyclists, helping reduce the risk of collisions. Lane departure warning and lane keeping assistance work together to help drivers remain centered within their lane, while adaptive cruise control maintains a preset distance from vehicles ahead during highway driving. These systems operate smoothly and unobtrusively, enhancing safety without becoming intrusive. The goal is not to replace the driver, but to provide additional layers of protection during everyday travel. Toyota's long-standing reputation for safety is reinforced by the inclusion of these technologies as standard equipment rather than expensive options. On the road, the CHR delivers a driving experience that balances comfort and engagement surprisingly well. Engineers tuned the chassis to provide more responsiveness than some previous Toyota electric vehicles. The result is a crossover that feels agile and confident without sacrificing ride comfort. Through winding roads, the vehicle demonstrates impressive body control and stability. Drivers can maintain momentum through corners while feeling connected to the road beneath them. The dual-motor all-wheel drive system contributes significantly to this confidence. Power delivery remains smooth and predictable, allowing the vehicle to accelerate confidently when exiting corners or overtaking slower traffic. Testing has shown that the CHR can achieve a 0 to 60 mph time of approximately 4.5 seconds under ideal conditions, making it one of the quicker vehicles in its category. That level of performance transforms everyday driving into a more engaging experience, while still preserving the practicality expected from a crossover. Braking performance is also strong. The pedal provides a reassuring feel, and stopping distances compare favorably with many competitors. Regenerative braking helps recover energy while slowing the vehicle, contributing to improved efficiency. However, one area where some drivers may desire improvement is the absence of a true one-pedal driving mode. The regenerative braking system can be adjusted, but it does not bring the vehicle to a complete stop without using the brake pedal. While this may not bother traditional drivers, those familiar with certain other electric vehicles may notice the difference. Despite this limitation, the overall driving character remains highly impressive. The CHR feels composed, refined, and enjoyable across a wide variety of driving situations. It is comfortable enough for daily commuting, quiet enough for long highway journeys, and responsive enough to keep enthusiastic drivers interested. This versatility is one of the vehicle's greatest strengths and helps distinguish it within a crowded electric crossover market. The ownership experience of the 2026 Toyota CHR revolves around one of the most important factors for any electric vehicle buyer: range and charging convenience. Toyota has clearly focused on making this crossover practical enough for everyday use, while addressing concerns that often discourage people from switching to electric transportation. Every CHR comes equipped with a 67 kilowatt-hour battery pack that delivers competitive driving range for the segment. According to official estimates, the standard SE model can travel up to 287 miles on a full charge, while versions equipped with larger wheels see that figure reduced slightly to around 273 miles. Although some competitors now advertise more than 300 miles of range, these numbers remain strong enough to cover the daily needs of most drivers with ease. More importantly, Toyota has worked hard to improve efficiency and battery management, compared with its earlier electric offerings. The company has refined how the vehicle predicts remaining range, manages battery temperature, and handles charging performance in different weather conditions. These improvements may not always appear on a specification sheet, but they can significantly influence the real-world ownership experience. Drivers benefit from more accurate range estimates and greater confidence when planning longer journeys. Charging flexibility is another major advantage. One of the most significant upgrades for the CHR is the inclusion of a North American charging standard port. This allows owners to use Tesla supercharger stations directly, greatly expanding the available charging network. Access to thousands of fast charging locations helps reduce range anxiety and makes road trips much more practical. Under ideal conditions, Toyota estimates that the battery can be recharged from 10% to 80% in approximately 30 minutes, when connected to a compatible Level 3 fast charger. For home charging, the onboard 11 kilowatt charger provides convenient overnight replenishment, allowing owners to begin each day with a full battery. Beyond efficiency and charging, Toyota has focused on making the CHR feel refined during everyday operation. One area where the vehicle truly excels is cabin quietness. Electric vehicles naturally eliminate engine noise, but road and wind noise can still affect comfort if not properly controlled. Toyota's engineers have done an excellent job of insulating the cabin from unwanted sounds. Whether traveling through city streets or cruising at highway speeds, the interior remains impressively calm and relaxing. This contributes to a more premium feel and helps reduce driver fatigue during longer journeys. Ride quality is equally impressive. Despite its sporty appearance and capable handling characteristics, the suspension remains compliant over rough surfaces. Potholes, expansion joints, and uneven pavement are absorbed effectively, preventing the vehicle from feeling harsh or unsettled. This balance between comfort and control is difficult to achieve, yet the CHR manages it remarkably well. Drivers who spend significant time commuting will likely appreciate this aspect of the vehicle, just as much as its acceleration figures. Speaking of performance, the dual-motor setup continues to be one of the CHR's standout features. With 338 horsepower available, acceleration feels effortless in virtually every driving situation. The all-wheel drive system ensures that power reaches the pavement efficiently, helping the vehicle launch confidently from a standstill. Around town, this responsiveness makes merging into traffic and navigating busy intersections feel easy and stress-free. On highways, passing slower vehicles requires only a brief press of the accelerator before the crossover surges forward with confidence. At the same time, the CHR avoids feeling overly aggressive or difficult to control. Power delivery remains smooth and predictable, making the vehicle approachable even for drivers who are new to electric vehicles. The combination of strong acceleration, secure handling, and refined ride quality creates a well-rounded driving experience that suits a wide range of lifestyles. Toyota's reputation for reliability has always been one of its greatest strengths, and the company aims to bring that same confidence into the electric era. Buyers considering the CHR will likely appreciate the warranty package that accompanies the vehicle. Limited warranty coverage extends for 3 years or 36,000 miles, while powertrain protection lasts for 5 years or 60,000 miles. Electrical components receive coverage for 8 years or 100,000 miles, providing reassurance regarding the vehicle's battery and electric drive systems. Toyota also includes complimentary maintenance for 2 years or 25,000 miles, helping reduce ownership costs during the early years of operation. Of course, no vehicle is perfect, and the CHR does have a few compromises. The most obvious limitation involves rear seat space and cargo capacity. The sleek roofline that contributes so much to the vehicle's attractive styling inevitably reduces practicality. Rear passengers may find headroom somewhat restricted, particularly if they are taller adults. Cargo space, while usable for daily activities, falls short of what some larger crossovers provide. Buyers who frequently transport bulky items, or regularly carry multiple passengers, may want to consider whether these limitations align with their needs. Another area where the CHR may face criticism is overall range compared with a handful of leading competitors. While nearly 300 miles of range remains respectable, some shoppers may be drawn toward alternatives that exceed that figure. Additionally, the absence of a full one-pedal driving mode may disappoint enthusiasts who enjoy maximizing regenerative braking in daily driving. Neither issue is likely to be a deal breaker for most buyers, but they are worth noting when evaluating the vehicle. Still, the positives far outweigh the negatives. The CHR successfully combines eye-catching design, strong performance, comfortable ride quality, modern technology, and practical electric driving range into a cohesive package. It feels far more polished and confident than Toyota's earliest electric efforts and demonstrates how quickly the company has progressed in this segment. The vehicle delivers genuine driving enjoyment without sacrificing the dependability and user-friendly nature that have long defined the Toyota brand. The 2026 Toyota CHR is not merely a replacement for the previous gasoline-powered model. It is a complete reinvention that embraces the future of transportation while retaining the qualities that many drivers value most. It offers rapid acceleration, standard all-wheel drive, a comfortable and quiet cabin, advanced safety technology, and access to one of the most extensive charging networks available. While its stylish design introduces some compromises in passenger and cargo space, it also gives the vehicle a distinctive identity in a crowded marketplace. For buyers seeking an electric crossover that feels modern, capable, and enjoyable to drive, the 2026 Toyota C-HR makes a compelling case for itself. It shows that Toyota is no longer simply participating in the electric vehicle segment, but is actively developing products capable of competing with some of the strongest names in the industry, with its blend of practicality, performance, efficiency, and style. The new C-HR represents one of Toyota's most significant electric vehicles to date and signals an exciting direction for the brand's future.